What's up, Mount Zion family? We have today for our senior check-in, we have Deacon Bird, who is one of the most faithful people at Mount Zion. He shows up when you need him to show up. He doesn't complain about having to do the work, and when he does complain, he keeps doing it anyway. And so we are grateful just to have brothers like Deacon Bird, just who continue to be allegiant and continue to be committed to everything that Mount Zion is to our community. So, Deacon Bird, what's up, man?
I'm getting bored.
You're getting bored? How have you been passing the time?
Well, I bought a fire cube. Last night Dolores, Deaconess Carr called me. I was telling her last night I was so bored, so I watched Green Book.
Green Book. Oh, yeah. That's a good movie.
Yes, I know. I had seen it I have this application, Black Panther.
Uh-huh.
I've been watching it. It's been on my application for a while, but I didn't want to watch it because a lot of those movies, they make you angry when you see what was going on. And but then last night I was just so bored. I've been watching Amazon, and they have a program on there about robots.
Robots.
Yeah, they call it human. They call them Sims.
Uh-huh.
About, and it almost reminds you about slavery.
Oh, wow.
Because some of the robots are coming where they have thought process, where they're able to reason things. And then there's people that are against them.
Oh, wow. So
I'm
you've
in
just
the
been
season.
watching movies.
Yes, I'm in the season 3. And
this is the series.
And I said last night, I'm not going to watch that. I said, I have to take a break from it because I watched like 2, and you can watch them continuously until they run out. I don't know how far it goes, but last night it was like they're in a camp, and then the police bust in. Mm. Somebody set a bomb, and they said the robots set the bomb.
Wow.
So the police are after the robots. So it's all
Deacon Bird.
Yeah, and I said, wow, and even one of the ladies said, the robot's not a slave. They said, well, seems like a slave to me. And I said, oh, yeah, what's something too I wanted to ask you about. One of my friends, he's in Houston.
Okay.
We talk on Skype. So I watched some programs, and I don't know if you would agree with me, but I've listened to some program. They said when Jesus was crucified, he was crucified nude. Do you agree with that?
Well, not quite nude, but exposed. He was definitely exposed. One, they didn't wear underwear back in the day, and they did as they were beating him. His clothes were being ripped, and but there is a scene in the Bible that talks about putting the purple robe back on Jesus. So probably not quite nude, but definitely exposed.
Yeah, because he's reading through the Bible. So he comes with me with some of these questions. And I was telling him one day we were talking, I said, well, he was nude. I said, because the Romans wanted, when they, just like you said, I think in the last Bible study, I think it was you.
Okay.
Or it was one of the other programs I watched, that the Romans, when they made the crucifixion, they made it so it was supposed to be cruel.
Yeah.
They purposely made it cruel.
Yep. It was supposed to be cruel. Yeah. That's what primarily it was a point of punishment.
Yeah, because I've been using Reverend Stacy sometimes, because sometimes we've been talking back and forth with questions. So I said, well, let me go ask somebody to make sure. So I called Reverend Stacy and I asked her, because he comes with me with questions about the Bible.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So what now? You're vegan most of the time. What have you been eating on during quarantine?
Well, I'm still vegan. I still eat the vegan stuff. Like what I did was the other day, sometimes I have a taste for a sandwich. There was one place out by me, it's about 15 miles out. I could go get a Subway sandwich. So the first time I called them, because all the other Subways were closed.
Uh-huh.
So I called them and they said I could come up and order. So I went up there and ordered it, and I got a veggie patty wrap.
Uh-huh.
So the next day I wanted a veggie patty and I drove up there.
Okay.
And I'm in the store and I'm standing around, I'm talking to myself. I said, I know this guy can see me because they're ignoring me.
Okay.
So then he came over to me, he said, is there something I can help you with? I said, and he said, you want a sub? I said, I want a veggie patty wrap. He said, oh, we're not doing Subway anymore. Now I've been staying in that store about 10, 20 minutes.
Wow.
And he said, I'm sorry. I said, okay, no problem. I just got my car and drove back. I said, thank God I don't use gas.
Right, right. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So then the other Subway by me in Mays Landing is open, but you had to order in advance. So I called him the first time, and he said you have to order online. I said, but I don't see a veggie patty. He said, well, tell me your name and put in your order, and I'll make it a veggie patty for you. So that's what I did twice. So I did one last Tuesday and this Wednesday, but I called first and give him my name and tell him now I'm gonna put in the order. So
Well, that's
and
not.
but I have food I order from North Carolina. I had one last night.
What kind of food is that?
It's vegan food. It's called Plant Pure. They
Hmm.
have a restaurant in Philadelphia too. My
Okay.
daughter took me one day for my birthday. We went out there.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, I don't know if they're open there. It's just like oh, because just like in the gym, I was telling the people they didn't think it was. I probably said a joke that wasn't appropriate because I was telling them about when we were in there. There was a lot of homosexual people there, lesbian. I wasn't paying that much attention, but my daughter said, "Dad, why is it that a lot of homosexuals tend to be vegan and everything?" I said, "Because they want to stay here as long as they can. They know what's coming for them." And I told the lady that in the gym, and she got very, uh, her attitude changed. I said, "Well, I hope I'm not stepping on any toes, you know." But I said they know what's coming, so they want to stay here as long as they
We
long.
all need to be eating better. We
Yeah,
all need to get on your diet, plant-based diet, electric car. You also have you have solar panels at your
right,
house. Man,
right,
you're doing it the right way all the way around, huh?
right. Because he even asked me, my friend, he's in Houston, so he was asking me. He said, "Well, in the Bible, they say that meat is good to eat." I said, "Yeah, but the problem is the people today in this and these businesses, they don't care about us.
Yeah,
So they're giving these animals injections in,
injection.
in order to make them bigger. The bigger the animal, they get more money. And then when you
It's
eat the
true.
animal, of course, you are what you eat. So, and then, but you have to be careful of the vegetables. And I was telling my neighbor about it because um, she's gained a lot of weight. And she was talking about me. She said, "Wow, you don't even look like you're in your 70s." And I was because I had lost a lot of weight when I got on this. I don't know what I am now, but I do munchies, but I do the vegan munchies. Let me see
Okay.
if I show you one of these I just finished. I get them in BJ's. These are protein bars.
Lower it so we can see it. We
Okay.
can't see it.
Oh,
Lower it.
okay, okay.
There it is.
Yeah,
Right there.
protein bar.
Uh-huh.
And I get these. I bought these. I didn't like them at BJ's, but I normally buy the Atkins because her and I we were on the Atkins program, and I lost weight, but
Ah,
I didn't follow his exact program because he eats a lot of fats and stuff. But I gave up the sweets, and I lost a lot of weight doing that. But then, as soon as you come off of it, and you go back to your eating, then you go right back to it.
No.
But she says she wants to come back. She wants to try it.
Interesting. Interesting. So what do you miss most about going outside and being able to do what you want to do?
I miss people.
Mm.
That's what I miss most about the church and the gym. Because before I went to the gym that last day, she was telling me she saw the governor of New York. And
Mm-hmm.
he was closing down gyms. I said, well, that's got nothing to do with New Jersey. That's New York. So I packed my bag. I went to the gym. And as soon as I checked in, she said, Ralph, this is the last day. So one of the instructors, he came to me when I was on the treadmill. And I said, this is the main part of my day coming here.
Mm.
Because I'm around, I have my friends there. I feel like everybody sneeze too. And so um, I have my friends there. Some of them I see outside. One of the
Mm-hmm.
guys I saw outside, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, he said I look like a werewolf. Because I haven't had a haircut in 3 months and then my
It's
beard,
been a while. It's been a while.
yeah.
I need something done to my beard. That's how long I've been in the house.
Yeah, so and I feel and I feel like I was debating about calling the lady that does my hair to ask her how she's doing. Reverend um what's it? Oh boy, I can see her face. I can't think of her name. Um oh, Reverend Wilson goes to her too.
Okay.
So I'm wondering how she's doing. But then I said if I call her and see her, because it's like, well, give you the idea. My daughter called me and my Mother's Day, I called them. No, it was no. She called me one day and we were talking. So my granddaughter was with her. I said, "You need any money, anything?" She said, "Yeah." she and I said, "You know what? I asked the wrong question because she was too quick with me. Because I think if she needed money, my daughter would give her money."
Yeah.
It was like, "Yes." I said, "Oh, I think I asked the wrong question." So I'm a little hesitant, but I'm just curious how she's doing.
I can imagine. I can imagine. There's so many people. I wonder how they're doing. That now that I don't see them so often. So how have you been working out now that you can't go to the gym? You've been walking?
I walk. I walk 4 miles a day, weather permitting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Deke, I'm not gonna hold you much longer, but I do want you to give your church family one word of encouragement before we get off the line.
God is in control.
That's a word right there. That's a word right there. Well, thank you, Deke, for
Okay.
talking to us today. I know your church family love to hear from you today, and I hope you know we love you, and we are praying for you the same way you're praying for us, man.
Okay. The other thing too, I don't worry so much about myself as my family because I do believe in Romans 8:28.
Yeah.
That all things work to good.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes,
I'm
sir.
concerned about my family because, and that's what I was talking to my daughter about. But my daughter, she's working from home. I'm not sure about my son-in-law and my grandchildren, because at first they said the children were the way they're reporting this virus. The children seem to be immune from the virus. Now they're not.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm in prayer daily, asking the Lord. Oh, you know something too? One day when I was praying, it seemed like the Lord told me, I don't know the verse, but I know it's like in Psalm somewhere where it says the scripture where it won't where 1,000 may fall on your left and your right,
Mm-hmm.
but it won't come near you. And it
Yeah.
seemed
Yeah.
like I felt as though the Lord was putting that in my spirit.
Wow.
And I told my daughter, and I said, to me, you're part of my family, so I think that includes you also.
Hey, why not?
Yes,
That's
yes.
I think that's Psalm 91.
Okay, 91. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, thank you, Deke. Love you,
Okay.
man. Talk to you
Okay,
soon.
thank you. Okay, and nice talking with you.
Yes, sir. Always, man.
Okay.
Peace.
Okay.